This is our Southern California housing market update, where we're going to be taking a look at the median home price in most of the major Southern California counties, and also just quickly discuss a few other topics, such as where mortgage rates are at. I'm Tim Hamilton with StellarQuest Real Estate. If you enjoy watching this video, I would really appreciate it if you hit the like button, and also please subscribe if you like to stay up to date on the housing market. We cover a variety of different forecasts and publish monthly market updates. And lastly, if you're thinking about buying or selling a home in Southern California, feel free to reach out to me anytime. You can find all of my personal contact information in the description. I would be more than happy to answer your questions and let you know what I can do to help. So now let's go ahead and get into covering the median home prices for most of these counties. And we're going to start with Orange County. And so these are the numbers that came out in February. So this is the median home price for January 2024. And we're getting this information from InfoSparks, which gets all of their data directly from the California Regional Multiple Listing Service. And what we're looking at here is the median home price for all single family residences, condos, and townhomes. So in January 2024, the median home price in Orange County was $1,080,000. That was down 1.8% from December's $1.1 million. But in Orange County, on a year over year basis, home prices are up 13.7%. So, a huge gain seen throughout 2023. Looking at Los Angeles County, the median home price was $835,000 in January, which was also down 1.8% from $850,000 in December. And on a year-over-year basis, the median home price is up 5.4% in Los Angeles County. Looking at San Diego, in January, the median home price was $839,000, which was up 0.5% from December's $835,000. And on a year over year basis, it is up 9.6%. Taking a look at Ventura, in January, it was $835,000, which was up 3% from December's $810,000. And year over year, that's an 11.3% gain in the median home price. Now we're going to switch over here. We're going to take a look at the last two. Excuse me, as my camera got tilted up there. So the last two we're going to look at here is Riverside, which in January, the median home price was $580,000, which was down 0.9% from December's $585,000. Year over year, home prices are up 5.5% in Riverside County. And lastly, San Bernardino, in January, the median home price was $503,000, down 0.4% from $505,000 in December. So that's a year over year gain of 6.9% as well in San Bernardino County. And so another interesting thing I wanted to talk about here is we are seeing large year over year gains in the median home price. And that's because we saw a substantial drop in 2022, where home prices peaked in most of these counties anywhere between April and June. And then we saw some pretty significant drops moving into the end of the year. So January of 2023 started with the median home price being considerably lower than the peak in 2022. So what I thought was interesting, it would be to look at which counties actually surpassed their 2022 peak in 2023 as far as median home price is concerned. And so the only two counties to do that were Orange County, which had 4 months out of the year where the median home price was higher than the 2022 peak, and San Diego County, which only had 1 month that was higher than the 2022 peak in the median home price. So all of the other counties, Los Angeles County, Ventura County, Riverside County, and San Bernardino County, never saw a single month surpass the median home price peak in 2022. And it's also important to note that none of these counties started the year with a January 2024 median home price above the peak that we saw in 2022. So very interesting, home prices, we have seen large gains throughout 2023, but really home prices are very, very comparable to the peaks that we saw back in 2022, which is right before the mortgage rates really started increasing at a very significant speed. And so lastly, real quick, we're going to look at the 30-year fixed rate mortgage rate here. And this is from Mortgage News Daily. They do a daily survey and publish the mortgage rates on a daily basis. And it's important to realize that these numbers are assuming the buyer is not paying any points to get the mortgage. So it would be typical for a buyer to pay some type of point or fee when they're getting, mortgage origination fee. So typically the rate a buyer will get will be slightly below what Mortgage News Daily quotes, but this is a really good source to kind of track what's going on with mortgage rates on a day-to-day basis. And you can see mortgage rates got above 8% way back here in October 2023, dropped considerably, almost down to 6.5% towards the end of the year, and then starting the new year. And we've kind of crept back up over 7% at this point. And so the primary reason here that we've seen the mortgage rates on the rise again is because the most recent inflation numbers came out a little bit higher than what the expectation was. And so now the market is wondering what the Federal Reserve is going to do. The Federal Reserve has been talking like they're going to be cutting rates throughout 2024. But now with these inflation numbers that are a little bit higher than what the market was expecting, people are starting to wonder if that's actually going to happen. They may have to hold rates higher for longer than they originally expected. And so that's kind of getting baked into these mortgage rates as we're looking at them now. So that wraps it up. If you're thinking about buying or selling a home, again, let me know. More than happy to answer your questions. We also offer free home valuation reports. So if you're thinking about making a move and you're wondering what you could sell your home for in today's market, I'd be more than happy to put together a free report for you and give you a good estimate of what you could probably sell it for, and also help you, and discuss the process with you of buying and selling a home at the same time, because there are a lot of moving pieces involved with that, and it's important that you do that correctly. And we help people sell a home to buy a home all the time, and we put the correct protections in place to make sure that you don't end up homeless if things go wrong. So anyways, if you have any questions about any of this information, feel free to let me know. And if you enjoyed watching, I would really appreciate it if you liked this video and subscribe to the channel. Have a good one.